Hey everybody, Anthony here, specialtymotorcars.net. Here it is, 1991 Cadillac Brougham D'Elegance. This is the second of the two cars that I purchased from the same family a few weeks ago. This is the father's car, a dark maple 1991 Brougham D'Elegance. This car's got just under 53,000 miles. The car is equipped with a 5.7 liter 350. It's got the D'Elegance package. Similar interior to the other one. It's kind of funny, both cars have the same exact interior, which was the burgundy velour D'Elegance interior. This is a really nice car, a really nice showing car, drives really nicely. It's got low mileage. It's got the sought after 5.7 liter V8. This car though is going to be priced under $10,000, and I've had a few people ask me about it, where the price was going to be on this car, and I mentioned it to a few people. And they were all surprised. This car does show a little bit of rust from being a Minnesota car nearly its whole life. Not excessively crazy with gaping, rust holes or, tons of salt and abuse over the winters, but it is starting to show a little bit of rust here and there, and I'm going to point it out throughout the video. But this car could serve a great purpose as a driver, or as getting into one of these cars for under 10 grand. These things are going up in value, and you've seen them on my channel. Could fetch, in the mid teens, $14,000, $15,000, $16,000. So this car is going to be priced according to the condition. So stay tuned through the whole video. I'll point everything out, and I'm going to point out some of the cool features with these Broughams, along with the price at the end of the video. So this is the father's car, like I said before, the 1991 Brougham. It shows very well. It's a dark maple color, which is a really handsome color on these cars. You can see how deep the burgundy is. It's like a really dark burgundy, almost like a wine color. Some people may notice that I am not at my normal spot. I got two reasons for that. I'm about to get rained on any minute now, so I didn't want to be too far away from my shop to get this car back inside. But also I'm expecting a car to get dropped off, and he's going to be driving right by here, so I know as soon as I see him go by, I'll be able to know that he's here, dropping a Ford Crown Victoria off. But you can see here the badging, the 5.7 liter V8. All the chrome on the car shows really well. It's got the signature European style tail lamps. You can see the beautiful original top. The top on this car is in really nice shape. Really nice stitching all the way around. It shows very well. The emblems have a nice color to them. Go up over the top here. Come down. This car really does show nicely. All the chrome is in nice shape. The lenses. Couple little marks on the bumper rub strip. You can even see down here, it looks like a little mark there. And even in the chrome, there's a couple little scuffs and wear marks. A little wear right there on the corner. The paint on the car shows really well though. This was the first year of the base coat clear coat. After 1990, they stopped the lacquer, but you can see the depth of the color. Shows really well. We'll go down this side. You can see a couple little scratches here and there. Nothing crazy. All the wheel well trim is in nice shape. It's got a matched set of SureTrack wide white walls that ride really nice. I did just rebuild the power antenna, so that is in fine operating condition. Couple of spots of rust that I'm going to point out, and you can really even barely see it, but you see that just tiny little blister just starting right there behind this molding. And there's a couple other spots, one right there. Got a little scratch in the door there. A couple little spots right in here if we get up close. Little chips right there. Another little minor scratch right there. Quarters are in nice shape, no bubbling or blisters over the rear wheel wells. Again, 15-inch SureTrack All the chrome and the pillars are in nice shape. Down the quarter, it's got the Brougham D'Elegance emblem. Filler panels are in nice shape. A couple little minor scuff marks right there, but you can see here the fillers are nice and soft still. Show very well. The chrome on the bumper is really nice, no blisters or chrome popping on there. Even up on the top surfaces. The one good thing about northern cars is the filler panels always last the longest. The filler panels and the headliners, because they don't get the humidity that the southern cars do. You can see here how nice the paint is, even on the deck lid. I think it did have a little spot somewhere, very, very minor. Kind of hard to see it right there. Looked like maybe sap at one point, but it does show very nicely. We'll go down this side here. Got a nice painted on pinstripe all the way down. Another 15-inch sure track white wall. This is probably the worst spot of rust on the outside of the car. You can see this blister right here. Just starting. I do believe this door has been refinished. It shows nicely and it matches well, and it even has a painted on stripe. But you can see here on both door gaskets of the door handle a little bit of paint overspray. And then right here and right here, again, very minor. It actually looks like someone may have touched this up at one point. You can see a little bit of spray there. A couple little edgy marks. Lastly, one little guy right there. I'm being super picky about this car. I know this is a common spot for these cars to start to rust. You can see a ding right there. And a lot of people probably sell these cars and wouldn't even pick up on that or even disclose it. But you know, I know these cars pretty well. That's a common spot for them to start, right there on that molding edge. So that's why I want to be real transparent with this one. I'm even going to bring it back to the shop and show you a little ding there and show you what the undercarriage looks like. I have a space on the lift, so I'm going to bring it back and show you that. Lastly, a little bit of chrome peel or wrinkle right there. You know, overall the car shows really well. Like I said, this car is a really nice looking car. It drives nicely. I mean, you can just see here in the video how sharp the car does look. Those few minor things, I mean, if you took good care of the car and garaged the car, they probably wouldn't really get to be ugly for quite some time. Either that, or you could address them now and take care of the rust and get it cleaned up. But I'm showing it and offering it just the way it is. This is basically how I got the car. We're going to open the car up. We're going to show you inside the car, show you what it looks like. We'll take it for a spin, and then we'll bring it back up to the shop and put it up in the air. All right, so everybody knows this is when I show you the interior of the car, and it's also when I plug my channel here. Bottom right-hand corner, you'll see that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. I really appreciate all 30,000 of my subscribers. I just rolled over that 30,000 mark, and I couldn't be happier. In a little over a year, how this channel has grown. And it tells me how many people are out there who really enjoy seeing these survivor quality cars. So definitely hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button, shoot me a comment, tell me what you think about these cars. Take a look at some of my other videos. And I appreciate everybody for tuning in and watching and all the support. We'll get back on the inside of this Brougham. You can see here the burgundy velour, very nice shape. No cracks in the armrest, common spot for that. All the chrome on the buttons is in nice shape. Even inside the door jambs is really nice. It's not rusty inside the door jambs. A couple little wear marks there. But all inside the jam here, you can see that it's in pretty nice shape. 52,900 miles. Beautiful dashboard, that 90 Brougham dark burl wood. I love that interior wood color and that burgundy velour interior. If anybody knows me, my favorite for these cars is the Velour D'Elegance interior versus the leather. I think it's way more comfortable, but that's my own opinion. Get in the back here, you can see all inside this jam. Also very nice. Beautiful burgundy velour. The D'Elegance interior in these cars really give these cars a you know, that stereotypical over plush luxury, you know, 80s and 90s feel. Really probably 70s and 80s, I should say, because this was tailoring off in the early 90s. Both ashtrays here, cigarette lighters, all the carpeting and everything is in nice shape. Minor dark stain right there I tried to get out, but couldn't get that out. But for the most part, the carpeting is in really nice shape, shows very well. Go around to the other side. You can see here the doors close nicely. Get inside this door jamb. Shows nice and clean. Now inside this jam, you can see two little spots right where the gasket kind of sits right up on the body. And I think if you took care of these two spots relatively soon, they'd probably go away and stay away. But you can see right where they transfer right on this door gasket. Again, the carpet is all in nice shape. Beautiful burgundy velour interior. That thing on the back window, I don't know what it's like, one of those old cell phone antennas. I do have the actual outside antenna part. That's in the glove box. I didn't end up taking it off. I thought it was kind of a neat little thing. It's got these little antenna wings on the outside. No wires going to it though, so really I have no idea what it's for. If anybody does know, let me know in the comments below. Go up front here. I love how these doors feel so solid, opening and closing. Inside the jam. Maybe a little spot. I don't know if that's not even rust. That's just how the body's formed. Let's come up to the door panel. Here, nice and solid, no cracks. All the chrome on these switches are in nice shape. Dash pad, no cracks. Leather wrapped wheel. And that beautiful burgundy velour interior. Carpeting is all in nice shape. It's got the litter bin. See that there? Carpet freshly shampooed. All right, so I'm gonna get in the cockpit, driver's seat of this 1991 Cadillac Brougham. We're gonna start it up, show you under the hood, open up the trunk lid, and we'll take you for a spin back to the shop where we can get it up in the air and show you what it looks like underneath. All right, we're inside the 1991 Brougham. I'm gonna start it up here, show you what the instrumentation looks like. You can see there, 52,968 miles. All the lights that light up behind this wood strip. Throttle body fuel injected 5.7 liter V8. Your wipers up here, your headlights with Twilight Sentinel, cruise control on and off switch, all your windows right here, power driver's seat, even has the power recline, and then your locks along with your power exterior mirrors. You can see here it's letting me know that the trunk is open and that I should fasten my seatbelts. One thing I did notice is this fasten seatbelts, it's got a little scratch in the wood, so you can kind of see a little bit of white light transparent, or you know, transfer through the wood trim. You can see here the dash pad is in nice shape. All the wood trim on this side is in nice shape. Now I did just have the AC serviced. We had a brand new old stock Harrison AC compressor installed in this car. So the ice cold air goes really nicely. Pulling that down. The radio works. Power antenna, like I said, freshly rebuilt. So that should last you about 20 or so years. One works. Unlock the doors here. Let's take a look. Oh, one other thing I wanted to point out. Inside this center console, sorry about the shaking of the camera, we got the pop-out cup holder, coin dispenser. One other thing that this car is going to need at some point, you can see here the headliner. It has the original headliner. It's got 2 bubbles just starting to form in it. It's been like this since I got the car. Probably lasts another year or 2 before it comes down. Would need to be replaced. Show you what the trunk looks like. Got it popped open here. Got all 4 original floor mats. Opens nice and wide. Floor mats are in nice shape. A couple little stains, nothing crazy. This one doesn't really even have a heel mark, just a little bit of discoloration right there. All the trunk carpeting is in nice shape. Inside the lid, it's got the jacking instructions, all the options for the option tags. We can see here, base clear. That was the first year for these Brohams to have the base clear. A little bit of minor, I know it's going to be hard to see. Come around this side. I don't know if you can see it. Very, very minor. Poor lighting, I'm sorry. We'll go with this. I don't think you can see that because I can barely see it, but just a few little blisters. There we go. Just starting inside the jamb there. Nothing horrible, just starting to blister through. That trunk lid pulled down. Pulls down nicely. I'm going to show you what 5.7 looks like under this hood. Beautiful 5.7 liter 350. That AC compressor spinning. Harrison unit, retrofitted for 134. Shows very well under here. 2 light surface rust spots on a couple of the components. And there she is. Let's take it back to the shop. We're going to take it for a spin. We'll get it back to the shop. I can smell the rain in the air. And that Crown Vic should be here any minute now. Alright, put it in drive. It's got automatic door locks. You can hear those activate as soon as you put it in drive. This is a really nice driving car. It does have some recent service done to it. Brand new exhaust from the cat back, I believe, if I remember correctly. It's got new pads and rotors and calipers in the front. The new AC compressor, like I said. And the rebuilt power antenna. Runs down the road really nice. Nice and smooth, plenty of power. Take a left here. Gotta head back to the shop. I probably should have went. Was gonna let me go. Thank you, sir. I will say one of the things that you get in these cars today is a lot of respect on the road. These cars, even though they're only 30 or so years old, they're not like really old school antiques. These cars grab a ton of attention. You just don't see stuff like this on the road anymore. See here, nice, it cruises down, nice and straight. Take a left here. This is my street, Pulpit Rock Road. I appreciate everybody tuning in on this one. Everybody's been asking about this car, when it was going to be ready, and they knew that I had 2 of them coming up. The other one sold relatively quickly and is now down in Sarasota, Florida. So this is the next one to go up for sale. My name is Anthony. 978-930-1004 is my number. You can get me anytime. Check me out online. Instagram is Specialty Motor Cars NH. And you can even get me on Facebook, Specialty Motor Cars, here up in Pelham, New Hampshire. Any questions about a car, feel free to ask. And don't let distance stop you from getting a car delivered. I can get it delivered right to your front door. We got Papa Bear over there, just wiping down my mother's Lincoln amongst a sea of Cadillacs. So give me a few minutes. We're gonna get it inside and we're gonna get it put up in the air, and we'll show you what the bottom of this car looks like. All right, just before we bring this car inside, there was one other thing I knew I forgot, and that's all this cool stuff that this car comes with. You can see here I got the original window sticker for this car, 2 sets of keys, including a beautiful gold set of Cadillac keys. Got the original hubcap key here, and then the 1991 Brougham Cadillac gold key delivery system cassette, original owner's manual, warranty manual. You can see here 5.7 liter TBI V8, all the standard equipment. Optional equipment, and here comes the rain, I think. Optional equipment was $1,800 for the D'Elegance Brougham trailer, D'Elegance Brougham cloth interior, 5.7 liter trailer tow package, $549. Grand total for this car, $34,000 back in 1991, which is a lot of money. Here comes the rain, so we're gonna get the car inside. Before I cut out, I just want to let you know the price of this car. It's gonna get listed at $99.95. We're gonna get it inside here, get it up on the lift, and get it out of the rain. I'll be right back. All right, gonna bring you underneath this 1991 Cadillac Brougham and show you what it looks like under here. You can see it's got all new exhaust underneath the car from the cat back. It's also got brand new pads, rotors, and calipers. The car had been undercoated at one point in its life. I know, covering over some rust and some surface corrosion on some of the chassis parts and control arms and stuff like that. That was done previous to the customer who I bought the car from. He was in Massachusetts. Like I said, previous to that, the car came from Minnesota, so it has been exposed to salt and corrosion. Let's see here, it doesn't look too bad under here. All the tailpipe on this side. Quarters. So that's the Brougham. Any questions, you can give me a call, 978-930-1004. My name is Anthony. Thank everybody for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to talk to you soon.